Hello guys, good morning. So today we start with a new topic that is the AI testing. So might be you was some I think someone knows about the testing. What is the testing? Software testing. So there are different types of software testing. That is manual testing, automation testing, right? Database testing. So in that case, there is a new convention that is AI testing. So do you know the AI? What is AI? Artificial intelligence. So everyone are try to learn the AI, machine learning. So in the market, AI is there is a big opportunity in the AI. So for to verify that AI models, what we learn, what we created, the development, so development team created that there is an AI model. So we have created one AI model. So this is related to the AI. This is related to machine learning. So whatever, right? So for that purpose, we need to test that particular AI model. So right, we require some testing knowledge. That is the AI testing knowledge somewhat the same as per the software manual testing, like, right, you know, the web applications to test that applications. Okay, for the automation, you know, the what is the application behaves, what is the functional requirement, what are the functionalities the development team develop, and we have to do test. Okay, so somehow the similar as per the software testing, software manual testing, so we have to do the AI testing for doing that AI testing for the verification of AI models. So we have do we need to have some idea about the what is the AI? So what are different types? So how it get implemented? What is the life cycle of AI? There are different things as per the web applications or the other models previously we had it. Okay, so this is a new technology we have to learn. That is nothing but the AI testing. So yeah, we will start with AI testing. So this is a welcome to the world of AI testing, where we explore the evolving methods of evaluating the reliability and the effectiveness of AI models. So just yeah, join us. Our journey. We will see the challenges. What are the new innovations we are going to see? Okay, the rise of AI models, deep learning impact, expanding applications. So deep learning models trained on massive data sets are transferring various sectors from healthcare to finance. If we see the deep learning, there are different data sets. So for AI, we require the large number of data sets. So to implement the AI models, we require the number of data sets. The data set is it's a very big amount, right? So we have collect the data set. So there are different type of data sets: trained data, untrained data, bias, unbiased. There are a lot of things. Okay, I will not go into deep right now. So just you know that what are the AI. So it's a deep learning impact. So expanding applications, so AI models are finding their way into new applications, including autonomous vehicles, robotics, personalized medicines. Okay, so whatever the AI models we are building, that is autonomous vehicles. So no need to manually uh, drive your vehicles. It will get automatically, right. So for that purpose, how we can do that test, so it is properly uh, working or not, right? For that purpose, we have used the various types of data, like I say, the train data, bias, unbiased. There are different type of data we use to create the AI models. So we are there are some persons, they need to test that data. So for that purpose, we will use a AI testing. So next is what are the challenges in AI testing? Unpredictability, data dependency, bias, and fairness. I previously told that unpredictability. So AI models are inherently unpredictable, making it difficult to test all possible scenarios. Okay, so we have created the AI models for the prediction. So we are doing the prediction. So yeah, these are these things. We have provided the data to predict the future data, right? So to avoid the unpredictability, so we have to test that trained data to verify, right? So AI models are inherently unpredictable, so making it difficult to test all possible scenarios. So we have to test all possible scenarios we can do using the AI testing. Data dependence. So model performance is highly dependent on the quality and the diversity of training data. So model performance highly dependent on the quality and the diversity of training data. So we have to verify the quality, and whatever the training data, we verify the diversity of your training data. So in here also we can use a AI testing. Bias and fairness. So there are different types of bias and fairness. So if you use for example, face recognition system, right? For the face recognition system, if we use the data that is only that, yeah, white color data, so white faces only, not a dark faces, a dark color, right? So it's a biased data. So to check that, so it is a fairly use the trained data or not. So for that purpose, you can use a AI testing. So AI models can perpetuate biases present in the training data, requiring careful evaluation for fairness. Techniques for the AI testing. So there are different techniques for the testing. So if you use the functional testing, there are also some different techniques we use to do the functional testing. So same, there are the different techniques we are using the AI testing. So these are the major AI testing techniques, that unit testing, integration testing, and performance testing. Again, if we go with her, there are black box testing, white box testing, and the integration testing. We are majorly used in a different. So we will go into deep when we uh, see the other techniques. Okay. So these are the main, that is so unit testing. So testing individual components of the AI models to ensure they functional as expected. So whatever the unit models we use in AI models, right? There are number of, we are integrated number of components in a one model. Okay, so to verify those components individually, that is nothing but a testing. So to test that individual components of the AI model, we have to ensure that it will work as per the expectations, whatever the requirements, what the AI models created. So we have to verify that. That is nothing but our unit testing. So yeah, got it. So there are, again we have divided. There are different types of techniques. Again, we will see. The next is the integration testing. So verify that the various parts of the AI system work together seamlessly. So in unit testing, we verify the components of our AI models. Right? There are individual components of AI model. So now we will verify that models which will get integrated into create a one AI system. Okay, so that is nothing but the integration testing. Okay, so next is the performance testing. So evaluating the model's efficiency and responsiveness under a different workload to verify the efficiency and responsiveness of your model. So if you are implemented the AI model, so it will, so we have to verify, so it will get worked as per our expectations, as per our workload. So if you provided a number of users we are using that particular model, so that model gets work efficiently or properly or not. So that is nothing but a performance testing. So again, there are some sub techniques that we are used for the unit testing, integration testing, and performance testing. We will see in deeply later. Unit testing for AI models. So test data. So creating carefully designed data set to test specific functionality. Code coverage, ensuring that all critical parts of the model's code are tested. Asserting outcomes, verifying that the model's output align with the expected behavior. Okay, so in unit testing of for AI models, we have to consider these scenarios. That is the test data, code coverage, asserting outcomes. We it will get include equivalent partition. So what are the trained data, untrained data, bias, unbiased? There are a lot of things it will get covered in this scenarios. Okay, so first we have see the basics one, that are the test data. That is nothing but the carefully designed data set to test specific functionalities. So what are the data sets we have created to train our data AI models? Okay, we have to specify the functionalities for that data sets. So design data sets we have to test. Okay, whatever the design, we have to design a data set to create a AI model. We have to test the specific functionality of particular that data sets. Code coverage, ensuring all all critical parts of the model's code are tested. Okay, what are the critical functionalities we are going to use in create while implementing the AI models? So we will use a code coverage functionality. Asserting outcomes. Okay, so outputs align with the expected behavior. So whatever the AI models output, what are the expectations it will get. Uh, so we have get expected behavior or not. So we have to verify that also. Integration testing for a AI system. So there are again some best sub techniques for the integration testing, that data pipeline, API integration, and user interface. So you most of the maybe you know the API user interface, right? It will get commonly used in our web applications also. But yeah, it's not a completely same. These are the different things we are using in the AI. So AI models, right? So data pipeline. So testing the flow of data from input to processing and output. Testing the flow of data. What we have to test the data we use in the AI to train the AI model. So that is nothing but a data pipeline. So testing the flow of data from input to the processing and the output. Okay. So next is the API integration. What is the API integration we use in a AI model? So communication between the AI model and the other system. So whatever the communication between the AI model and the other system, so that is we use the API integrations to we are ensure that what is the communication between the AI model and the other system using the API integration. Again, we will see deeply in this. User interface, the testing the user experience and interactions with the AI system. So whatever the user expected, what are the interactions while using the AI system, so that is we will cover in the user interface. Deployment and monitoring. Okay, so this is a one of the phase of AI life cycle. So in the AI life cycle, we there is a options. There are different. There is a proper AI life cycle. So of AI models to test the AI model or you create the AI model. Okay, so this is one of the phase that is the deployment and the monitoring. So continuous monitoring, continuously tracking the model's performance after the deployment, alert, alerting and reporting, the setting up the alerts to detect the deviations and generate the reports. Okay, so we will detect the deviations and generate reports. There are different standard deviations they are used. That is F1. It is properly cover the all the scenarios or not. So we are create and generate this report. So we will see how we can create that generate that reports and different detect deviations. Model retraining, retraining the model with new data to improve accuracy over a time. So we have to improve uh, when we have to improve the models, we have to retrain that data. So we have to verify again that retained data that is nothing but using the AI testing. The future of AI testing. It's explainable AI that making AI decisions transparent and understandable. So whatever we are taking decisions should be transparent and understandable. Automated testing. So leveraging AI to automate testing training processes. AI for testing, developing and specialized AI models for testing other AI models. Okay, so these are the feature of AI testings we will cover in the AI testing. Okay, in the AI life cycle, we can there we cover the data preparation, data gathering, analyzing, and monitoring the data, deployment, maintaining. Okay, deployment and monitoring. So we will cover in the AI life cycle also. So these are the things, these are the features we will use in the AI testing. And it's nowadays we see if you see that so AI has a big demand in the market, right? So to uh, if you don't need to go deeply in the AI, Python, and machine learning and all, so no need to go that development thing. But yeah, you can test that things. So you don't need a deep knowledge of Python and the coding. Just a basic understanding of a Python. What is because yeah, if we are going to test the what is the functionality. For example, in a functional testing, web applications, right? We are directly we do not go with a testing. Okay, So first we will try to understand what is exactly that application. So what are the requirements, how application build, so which technology is used, right? So before start testing, before verifying the things, we will go with that, right? The same thing in AI testing also. So before go with AI, so yeah, it's a very what we can say. It takes too much time to learn each and everything. So if you are go with a small things, testing with a continue with a testing as a career, then you can yeah go with AI testing. So it will be very helpful to you. And yeah, for that purpose we need to what is exactly the AI models, how we can train, what is the data bias, fairness, what is the life cycle of AI, right? So how we can calculate decisions, so how can create a report. So all these things get covered in the AI testing.